Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Donald Clark. How is everybody? Well, here we are. It's December in upstate New York, and it's starting to feel like December. We're getting lots of wind, a little bit of snow. Although north and west of us have gotten a lot of snow, but we're still on that little cusp of lake effect band where we don't get a ton of snow, but it is starting. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If for some reason the sound is off on this, just let me know, okay? So today we're going to talk a little bit about holistic health and what that means. I know we've talked about it in the past, but we're coming back around. And there's a holistic health means what? Whole health, right? And I'm going to talk. I'm just going to touch base briefly on some of the things that make up holistic health, right? So first and foremost, a holistic health approach is one in which you encompass your lifestyle and your body together, right? So, for instance, slowing down, eating eating better for you, managing your stress, uh, choosing who you surround yourself with as much as oh, we're having some issues. I think we had a fade out there. If that continues to blank, because on my screen it went blank, but if that continues to blank, I'll have to postpone it. But let's just hope it's buffering, which it's never done before. Um, so the holistic approach is, choosing to live a lifestyle that is healthier, right? And to not get carried away, right? I studied a lot of addiction in my past before I specialized in fertility, but it wasn't addiction like you would think of. It wasn't addiction to drugs and alcohol. It was addiction to being too healthy, or an addiction to being too well. And you can really take it to the other spectrum, and go too far into the world of being healthy. You can obsess on it, and it can kind of control you. So that's not healthy. And so being healthy is moderation and simplicity, right? Not getting too complex. So a lifestyle that accompanies that. So some of those things within a holistic approach would be Chinese medicine, right? So I have a lot of people that come in 4 times a year: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And that's during the season change. And so when you have a season change, you get a huge influx of chi that comes in with the season, and it's very stimulating. And so that's a good time to adjust to the next season, the next weather pattern. And so maintaining your strength, maintaining harmony, right? Maintaining balance, yin yang balance, is what's going to make a big difference in regards to energetic healing in Chinese medicine. So acupuncture uh, is acupuncture cupping, but more acupuncture is geared towards more energetic tonification, energetic stabilizing, and we do that by harmonizing and stabilizing the chi in the body. There's acupuncture. There's massage, right? We do a lot of massage here at Seeing My Healing Arts. That is essentially doing the same thing, but it's working with the hands instead of needles. Yoga, Tai Chi. Those are all chi building, energy building exercises that you can do to maintain your health. There's lots of classes out there. We haven't done them here at CMI Healing Arts in quite some time, but we have in the past, and we've had good success with it. We've had lots of turnout. So I encourage everyone, especially in the winter months where it's time to go deep, right? It's time to go inside, go underground, but back to the roots, right? Um, it's a time for that. It's time to build energy and build chi. And you can do that so easily. I encourage people to either find a class in your community and go that route. Or if you don't have that availability, you can even, you know, get an app or go online, or YouTube has 1,000,006 different videos, instructional videos, so you can do that too. Um, and then you can get into Reiki, right? Reiki is the movement of energy as well. And there's a lot of talented Reiki instructors around that are very talented. My sister is one also. And so, I encourage you to move the blockages out, move your energy, and don't let it stagnate, right? You don't want stagnant energy at all. Also, for women that are not pregnant or trying to get pregnant, sweating, right? Sweat can also be very invigorating, be it a sweat lodge, right? Be careful, or a sauna, a wet sauna or a dry sauna. And all that's going to help stimulate your energy and stimulate your flow of your energy. And so, we've gone through massage and yoga, Chinese medicine, and chiropractic adjustments. So many times we can get just tweaked in our lives and in our body, and some of it is simply because we're out of alignment. And so getting some simple chiropractic adjustments is going to make a world of difference, and that all that's preventative, right? You want to prevent disease from taking hold. You want to prevent your discs from popping out, right? And so if you have muscles that are just super tight, eventually they're going to pull on that connective tissue that's holding that disc in to your spine. It's going to start to come out, right? It's going to start to bulge. It's called bulging discs. And so if you are having bulging discs, simply getting massage, acupuncture, and a chiropractic adjustment is going to help those discs slide back in, preventing a whole world of hurt and missed work and possible surgery and all of that. So, living holistically, meditating, right? People don't meditate enough. And meditating can be as simple as daydreaming for 5 minutes, looking out the window. But what that does is it slips your brain pattern into a slower brain wavelength, and your heart rate drops, and your stress hormones reduce. So I encourage people to daydream, but I really encourage people to meditate. And again, there's some great classes and great community outreach when it comes to meditation and yoga. And it's not hard to do. Let me rephrase that. It can be challenging slowing your brain down. But I always tell people, if you can slow your brain down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes a day, that's more than yesterday. And then eventually, you work up to 10, 20, half an hour to a retreat where you meditate for days and days. And there's value in that. Before we had all the sound in the world and, microwaves and all the light waves and the hums and the beeps and the buzzes and the shouts, it was quiet, right? And it was easy to shut your brain down. But we're so, we have some, between our phones and our screens and all of that, we have so many waves of energy coming through, and it's just, we're distracted. And we're distracted more than we even realize it, and I think, it's so funny, last night, our power went out at our house, super windy. And the first thing I noticed was how quiet it was. And, I was amazed, I knew it was good. I know it's quiet. I know there's a lot on in the house, but it's amazing the background sounds and the background noise that interfere with our brain patterns. And so take that away, right? If you can take that away a little bit and make it quieter around you, your brain will slow down and you'll be able to relax like you don't normally relax. Like what is relaxation? Relaxation is when we usually get into bed at night or when we sit down at the end of the day. And that's relaxation. But really, that is not relaxation at all. Um, so a lifestyle that helps us slow down, become quieter, uh, think a little bit more as far as like daydreaming and not problem solving, right? I often say reading a book is one step away from meditating because you slow down. You know your heart rate slows down and stress hormones go down, and and everything just slows right down. So meditation, yoga, chiropractic, um, massage, acupuncture, Reiki, talk therapy, counseling, talk to somebody, have conversations, spend time with your family, spend time with your friends. Uh, Bethany, thank you. I keep freezing. Yeah, there has been problems with the internet for the last few times, and I apologize for that. And if this video doesn't really come through, I will do it again. And I apologize. We'll try to get to the bottom of what's happening here. But spend time with family, spend time talking, spend time being heard. And if don't be afraid to ask. We need people, right? We need help. Don't go at it alone in this world. You can, and you're tough, and you'll be fine, and you'll get through. But we all need help, right? We need someone to hear us, and we need someone to talk to, and we need to be heard, right? And we need to listen. We need to be friends. So, live a lifestyle that's slower, and try to do some of those different holistic treatments to keep ourselves strong, keep our energy high, and keep ourselves happy, right? We need to be happy. And I think it's going to help you, especially as we cruise through these holidays where it's kind of hectic and there's a lot of commuting and a lot of family, and have conversations. Try having deep conversations, right? It doesn't always have to be about the stuffing and the turkey and the weather. Don't talk about politics though. Just kidding. You can if you want to, but have conversations about meaningful things, about love and about happiness and what it means to grow old and have families. Talk about that stuff, and I think you'll be happy and surprised that people want to talk about it too. Thank you. I hope this helps, explore your communities and what they have to offer. And I hope we're frozen again. I apologize. And I'll review it. And if we need to do it again, I'll do it again. Thank you.